Plumbers are sore losers. Something to remember when you're playing new Mario Tennis. Only on N64.
Welcome to Remember 64, where this week we're making a racket. Welcome to the show, everyone. My name is David Petrangelo, and I am the tall, slender, purple-wearing, mustache-twirling evildoer hell-bent on winning this particular tennis tournament against my rivals. And apparently, I'm the new arch-nemesis of my guests today.
I see ours line up because I am Luigi's apartment, and I am not afraid.
Oh, you should be, sir. You should be.
You know what? Time has borne out that no, I should not have been.
You should not have been. Yeah, no, right?
I
Luigi,
can't wait to talk about this.
I cannot wait to talk about this too. If any of that makes any sense to you, you might have guessed that we have played Mario Tennis for the Nintendo 64, and of course, that lovely voice you hear is Luigi's apartment. Back to Remember 64. This is awesome. I'm so happy that we're doing this together.
Hey, me too.
Yeah, great, man. Great. Hey, as long as we're both happy, who cares what else happens? That's all that matters.
Yeah, it's
That's
just, let's just play some tennis.
Let's just play some tennis. I wrote down some notes about how the game was made, a couple of ideas that the team came up with as they were making it. This game came out in 2000, August of 2000. But there's quite a bit of, I would say, history with this game as far as, like, for me growing up, friends of mine that played this game, or one person had it and everybody came over and played it, things like that. It's one of those I think we've talked about when we talked about whether we talked about Star Wars or Pokemon Snap or Majora's Mask and all the episodes that we've done together and stuff, and even other ones where I've played sort of like more obscure games. I've always sort of mentioned there's always like the staple Mario games, like the Nintendo titles that seems like everybody had, or at least one friend had at least one of those. This was one of those titles. Is that the same for you? Did you have like it yourself, or like a friend or a family member of yours had this and it was like a go-to?
It was, weirdly enough. It like you wouldn't think a tennis game would be a go-to game, but yeah, we played this game a lot.
Yeah.
I was very excited for this game. Up to looking at Nintendo's like online promotion for it. Like the website they had, you could interact with the website much like a lot of old Flash sites. And so yeah, I was like, I was hyped. Nintendo had me hyped up for this game.
I think like because it came out in 2000, they had some time to figure that out, I guess, in a way for some of these Mario games.
Yeah.
I think that's part of it. Like, it's a pretty late game because about a year later.
I forgot it was 2000.
I know, so did I. I thought it was like, because I played this so much and because I remembered it so fondly, I thought, oh yeah, this is 98, let's say, or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I would have pegged it at.
Yeah, exactly. And I think the 2000-ness of it, if that's the right way to say it, we'll get into how it plays, but I think the age of it and how late it is in the console's life cycle sort of lends to the fact that it plays pretty well. And I think that's one of the reasons why it's kind of stuck, and it's like you never feel like you're being ripped off when you played against other people. Never really felt unfair, I don't think so. I wish yeah, maybe, I don't know, that's my memory of it.
No,
anyways.
I'm agreeing. Okay. Yeah, I'd say yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, and that's testament to them making the game, right? So speaking of that, it was made by Camelot Software.
Woo!
Yeah, so we've definitely had experience with Camelot in the past. Mario Golf was one that we did in on the show already, and that's one of my favorite franchises of all time. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Mario Golf on both Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance are some of my favorite sports games ever.
You see, they just hit the Switch
I
service?
did, and I played a little bit of golf, but I had never played the Mario Tennis one.
The Game Boy Color one?
Yeah, I didn't know. I mean, I knew it was out there, but it's so weird to me that the golf games were so popular for me and loved them so much, and I still love them to this day. And this particular game, Mario Tennis, was so big for me too that I can't believe I never played it and never had. Like, I honestly I'm disappointed in myself.
I had the Game Boy Color one and got like way into it.
Nice.
Because, like the golf one, it's an RPG, like a sports RPG. And you're trying to get different rackets, headbands, shoes, to level your player up. And I was playing it in like a health class, PE class. Our health PE teacher was the tennis coach.
Oh.
And he caught me playing it and confiscated it, but not because he was mad, because he would usually let me play video games. But because it was a tennis game, he had to play it.
No way.
So he took it away and played it for the rest of class. Yeah.
Shit, you had the cool teachers, man. What the hell?
Yeah, he was all right. We liked him.
It sounds cool enough that at that age, an adult would be like, hey, I need to play this game. Give it to me. One of those.
Yeah.
It's so I played about,
game?
I'm gonna say I played
Tennis game?
Yeah, tennis game. Yeah, I'll take it. Give me that. That was like me with my uncle. We had an NHL PA game. This is before the NHL rights. We had that for Super Nintendo back in the day, and my it was like the first sports game, one of the first games I had for the console when I was younger. My uncle, who is 13 years younger than my dad, so he felt kind of like young and cool at all, all the time.
I have an aunt like that.
Right. He played that game, and as like a 7-year-old, I was like, my uncle is playing video games. Like, they never grew up with them because they were of the age where they never would have, and in a household that probably couldn't afford it at the time or anything. So it was like the coolest thing ever. Yeah, I was like, oh my God. And you had a teacher that did that, and I would have been like, oh my God.
Yeah, my aunt taught me a lot. My uncle came to visit us in California one time, and he and his friend just played my NES constantly.
That's yeah. My family is very much not the video game people. It's me, my brother growing up, and mostly my friends, and that was it. Family was not the video game people. So I sort of am the black sheep, or maybe I'm just the sheep. I'm just the person that's following with cool trends because I'm the cool kid. One of those
digital sheep.
The digital cool sheep. Yeah.
So tell me more about how Camelot made this game.
Okay, so
Camelot is a wonderful place.
Yeah, it is. And actually, as of this recording, we are in mid to late March of 2023. It is just a couple days removed from the 25th anniversary of this company being founded. Which is really cool. At least this version of the company. Sorry, not 20, not 25, 35. 35. 25 would be like just before this game came out.
Right, that makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah. So it is this version of the company. I had a couple iterations leading up to this and stuff, but
they made games before that too.
Yes, 100% they did. This is the 6th Mario game for the N64. Mario Tennis brought 11 new characters, or not new characters, 11 characters to it, including, of course, Waluigi, and where he was introduced. That is. Yes, he was. That is the biggest thing out of all of the information and everything that I looked up to try to figure out how was this game made and whatever. I think it was really just Camelot made golf. They had a plan to make tennis, the next tennis Nintendo game. And it was just sort of like one after the other. It was just sort of like their next task after golf. So it's not like this overly complicated or complex way that they kind of got to this. Tennis. It's tennis. Use the same sort of attitude that you had from golf, I would say. That's how I would sort of describe what this is. And and then they chose to Nintendo chose to introduce and create Luigi's arch nemesis, which is Waluigi. And that is the number one thing that pops up every time you bring this game up. This is how Waluigi was introduced.
It was the ad campaign.
Yeah. right?
He was it. He was the ad campaign for this game.
Yeah.
That's like to go back to 2000. That is what they were doing, was shoving him. The like when you would type in the URL and like the landing page was like him like behind a brick wall or something,
Right.
breaking through it. And I was hyped. I was like, cool, new guy. He plays unfairly well. And yeah, it's pretty great.
It's cool to have like, I guess, Wario was introduced in a Game Boy game in the Mario Land series. And he was sort of like very obvious as the bad guy, because he's like, sort of ruling everything in that game and then he has his own games and stuff. Actually, is it Wario Land? I think when he had his first solo game.
Mario Land 3, Wario Land, I believe.
Yes, yeah, that game
like that. I think it had a complicated title like that.
I know, so weird, but I love that game. I have that game too, and fell in love with it as a kid too. Played it a ton.
Yeah. By the time like by the time Wario was huge, like say Mario Kart 64.
Yeah.
I was a huge fan of Wario.
Okay.
And Luigi, but like, oh yeah, like I was on the Wario train. I thought he was great. I started out that way with this purple thing too.
What happened?
He just makes no sense to me.
Well, okay, why? Explain.
I find him illogical.
Okay.
Because in this narrative, Wario is a greedy guy,
right?
Why would he? One, he wouldn't have a partner. He would have to share money with them. Like this makes no sense. And Luigi already has a rival. It's Mario.
Oh, I see.
He's barely in the games. He's got to fight his way to get into them. He doesn't need a rival. And Nintendo has also never really acknowledged the existence of this thing.
I was gonna say, I feel like the man is the enemy of Luigi.
Yeah,
which is basically just Nintendo.
So I was like, he doesn't need a rival. He's already like I'm not a huge Mario fan. I think Mario sucks.
Yeah, he's just like he's kind of boring, right? He's just kind of like he's Mario. He's Mario.
Whatever.
That's it. Yeah.
Whatever. He can't jump that high. Come on, he's a scrub.
But Waluigi doesn't need to jump. He can just reach. He's so tall and
good lord. The reach on that character, it's insane.
It's crazy. He's tall. He's the tallest character you could possibly.
It's not fair.
It's really not fair. I want to actually talk about, just because if anyone's watching the video version, we had like the intro up of the game. I don't know about you, but I don't know if I ever watched, or at least I definitely don't remember watching the full intro video of this.
Oh, and
it's so
Camelot. You have to.
It's so, I don't know. I just don't recall it, I guess, is really what it is. But it's hilarious because, yes, Waluigi comes in and Wario, and they're like, oh, I challenge you, Mario and Luigi, because, okay, typical, whatever, right?
Yeah, whatever.
And then, okay, Bowser comes in, and it seems like they're all buddy-buddy. We're just going to have a tournament, without actually using words, just noises. And then...
These are the FMV cutscenes that everybody wants, right? Right?
Yeah, right? That's what everyone wants, yeah. And then a bomb comes in and just kind of strolls in and blows everybody up. Is that what happens? Because that's what it looks like. Like,
mayhaps, or it's just like, hey, I'm gonna be the guy who decides who's the real.
Look at this. Everyone's oh no, it's a bomb. And then
it is a bomb.
Literally, boom. And then it goes to the menu screen.
Tennis explosion.
Tennis.
That's how tennis happens. Have you never watched a tennis match before?
Clearly, I haven't watched enough to realize
Andre Agassi lights the little walking bomb, or John McEnroe, someone old.
You know what?
If the young kids,
it
explodes and the kids play tennis.
McEnroe actually tracks. That actually tracks. I think right. If anyone would do it, it would be him.
Bomb.
Yeah. I just thought that was hilarious. I was like, they literally just blow everybody up, and they're like, boom, tennis. Sort of like a smoke bomb, tennis.
I mean, because the Mario Party games do that. All the Camelot sports games do that. like the GameCube ones. There's just some dumb crap at the beginning.
That's really what it is. Yeah, it is just dumb crap.
Yeah. Oh, look, they're all mad. Like they like to make Wario and Waluigi like scheming in the bushes, like trying to screw up their golf game or something.
Yeah.
So,
Just
I
they're
don't know.
just bad
It's
guys
stupid.
doing the bad thing. That's kind of what they're doing. Yeah, that's pretty
Let
much
them
it.
let them have that if that's what they want. I like Wario better. The R&D1 Wario where he's trying to get gold and he's weird and greedy and bald.
Yeah, hey, wears his funny spiked hats and things like that. Yeah.
When he gets injured, he looks stupid.
Yeah,
it's great.
I'm playing. I played one of my first re-pickups of this game. I have the actual cartridge that I decided to play.
Okay.
And I decided to. We'll talk about characters and sort of what we choose in a bit, but part of the choice of why certain characters are in this, not just Waluigi, but Daisy is one of them, right? And for me, growing up, and not even, I don't even know, maybe not even that recently, I just assumed Daisy was also introduced in this game. Like I never really thought too much of it, or maybe she was in Mario Party or something. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, like that's where I first saw her, and that's just where she was introduced. Whatever, right? But it's not. And I don't know that I really realized where she came from. So
just the reference to Mario Land 1. Speaking of Mario Lands.
Yeah. So so at Nintendo's suggestion is what I have here. At Nintendo's suggestion, Princess Daisy was brought back from obscurity after only ever appearing in Super Mario Land and NES Open Tournament Golf. This was in order to give Luigi a doubles partner and have that the same as Mario and Peach. So, the Open Tournament Golf is sort of like the predecessor to Mario Golf on 64, and then the same thing with the tennis game. This is sort of like the quote-unquote sequel to what they had at that time. So, I didn't realize that
they're both very competent tennis games.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. I didn't really realize that. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know if I just never really paid attention to it and stuff. But I thought that was interesting.
I was more like as a kid, I was more confused about it. I was like, is that what this is supposed to be? Is it? Are they saying Daisy's been here the whole time? Okay,
right.
Okay, Daisy's here still. Fine. I guess though it's canon that they're a couple. So there you go.
Right. I mean, if you're a doubles partner, you have to be a couple, right? Is that just the rules?
Right, yeah. That's the thing, is you have to consummate the relationship before the match.
After the explosion, right?
Right. Yeah.
Or is that what causes the explosion? Maybe
the explosion, no, they are unrelated, but they happen around the same time.
Okay. Well, hey, kids, science. There you go. We learned something
today. Sports science.
Sports science. This is why you come to the show, for sports sciences, everybody. Yeah. And we've been learned. There we go.
And very competent tennis games, because this is one of those.
Yes, it really is. So go for it. It plays nicely, right? Like how does it feel to you when you're able to play this? Because I think you said either before we hit record or just the beginning that you were playing this on Switch. I think on the Switch service. How did it feel playing on that?
Yeah. Oh, it feels great. This was the first game I booted up when the Switch N64 channel was launched. I went right for this. Just the realization I had, David, playing it was like, oh well, I have to unlock star character Luigi, of course. And that means playing through all of the tournaments. There's like an easy, medium, and a hard tournament.
Yeah.
And very quickly, the slow grin that came over my face, and I was like, oh, I'm going to have to do this for every single character the way I did on the cartridge back in the day.
It's not just one.
This is going to be great. So yeah, every now and then I go back and make, put a dent in it. I've been working on Daisy lately.
Okay. How's the progress on it going? How many have you done?
Not many. It's very hard because I don't go back to it often, and you have to be on your game. So
especially on the tougher matches, 100%, man. This is it's rough sometimes. If anyone's watching it at the moment, I'm playing the really easy mushroom
Hmm.
tournament or whatever. You might lose a game, but that's kind of it. It's pretty
I mean,
easy and the matches are quick, but
but a
late.
but a final match on the Star Cup against Birdo, like get out.
I I didn't make it that far. I went and played all the other modes, but I'm
Mm.
scared. I'm
Oh, yeah, there's
scared to
two
do it.
modes.
I'm scared.
It's tough. I thought I would, be up and running in no time, and
Yeah.
I couldn't. I could not get past Birdo.
It's us as olds. I guess that's
Hmm.
just sort of what it is, right? I mean, it's true too, though. Like if this is one of those games where I think you sort of have, if you're playing it off and on fairly consistently, you'll probably have some muscle memory for it and be able to, read the play a little bit more, a little bit differently.
Yeah,
Um, but they do
I
play
think.
better. Like the AI is just better as you go along. It's not like, oh, well, I'm
Oh yeah.
playing the character that is faster or the character that has more power. No, they're just smarter and they hit better shots and
Hmm.
that's it. And um
And I think if I were playing as Luigi, I would be doing better because I'm just very used to
mm,
how that character works, no matter whatever it is. And so as Daisy, who I was playing as, is a technique,
mhm.
and I don't, I don't know what that is. I don't know how to take advantage of
I
any of the
don't
technique
I
stuff.
don't know what the technique means either. Because so is Waluigi.
Yeah,
Waluigi's a technique as well. So
mm,
um
I stick with my all rounder, and I know how to make that work.
I played mostly, I think I remember mostly playing as the Koopa growing up.
Okay, yeah.
They have the tricky shots where like I think it's the backspin one or something
Man,
kind
you
of
can get some
curves.
curves on that.
Yeah, you get the curves. I think that's why I did it, cuz like I'm so good, but really it was just the mechanic of the game.
Dude,
Like
it's unwieldy, but it works. The other thing,
totally.
I don't know if Koopa does this, Boo does this, where when you start to charge up your hit,
Yeah.
because if you can be in place to where the ball is going to go, you can start your hit early and
Yes.
start gaining power. And Boo will just keep sliding.
Oh, okay, so I don't know if I have it on the video that I recorded of me playing. I played as Boo just randomly. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pick Boo on the one of the piranha mode, where they
Hmm.
just shoot a bunch of balls at you and you just have to
Yeah.
kind of like survive as long as you can. And I kept missing because he just kept going, and I was like,
Hmm.
what is happening? I don't. What am I doing wrong? Is something wrong with my controller? I'm not playing an emulator. Like nothing's like what's happening here?
No, it's Boo.
So
Boo is
what is with that?
Boo is a dangerous weapon. I've never been good at it, but I had a friend who one of the people I played this like the most with, because like a lot of 64 games, I played this a lot like in my 20s too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, where like people would be over for band practice or like waiting for one of the other bands to get done with practice, and like, oh, Mario Tennis, like yeah, like let's play.
Let's
I had a roommate who got obsessed with Mario Tennis
Yeah, let's do it. Right? It's
for a
like
little
you
while.
fire it up. It's a great game to just kind of fire up and play with someone for
Yeah,
sure.
but when one of those times happened, my friend, an old friend of mine came over, and I was like, "Hey, we need lots of Mario Tennis has been happening. You need to come over. We need to shut everybody in the house down." Because he plays as Boo, I play as Luigi, and we are like an unstoppable doubles team.
Nice.
Just like we cover each other's like weaknesses pretty well, and he got really good at you can start Boo's shot early and slide. So if you know where
Oh,
you want Boo to end his slide at, um, yeah, it's ridiculous.
oh, I see.
I've seen that man do insane things with that character on a tennis court. It's ridiculous.
He
So
is unsafe while he controls that character.
no, it's wrong. The things that Boo can do in this game are very wrong.
Okay,
But
so that's part of what
yeah,
it is it is specifically a mechanic for that character. Okay, that's
it's
cool
very
though.
tricky.
So yeah, so if you can, it literally holds the tricky name and
Hmm.
runs with it kind of thing. Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, I think that
It's
uh
pretty great.
yeah, it's great, but it also I feel like is the sort of cheat code if you can figure it out,
it's like learning spin in Wii Tennis. Like
Ooh.
eventually, if you messed around with it long enough, you could turn the Wiimote in such a way that you would get topspin or backspin on it, and
game over.
your friend or your aunt who just plays it whenever they hang out with you doesn't know how to do that.
Right. But you don't tell them
Break their
either, right?
ankles.
Like, why would you tell
Yeah,
them?
no.
Yeah, no way.
Like,
No
oh,
way.
it's easy. Look, it's like this. Look what I'm doing. Do what I'm doing.
It's just like that. See, you almost got it. You almost got it. Boom, I win.
Right.
Yeah. One of those.
Oh, sorry.
Oops. Well, just get good. That's
what is it about tennis video games? They're really good.
They
Some of
are
them
really
are.
good. I think, you know what? Like I really like watching tennis. I find the athleticism
Yeah.
of it, I find the competition of it to be obviously very impressive. I mean, these people are just crazy good athletes. But I find it to be really interesting, like, because it's there's enough going on in tennis, whether it's real life or in a
Mhm.
game, but it's still simple enough. It's back and forth. It's ping pong. Everybody
Yeah.
knows what ping pong is. Everyone knows what pong is. That's why pong works. So I think
Yeah.
I think that's part of it, maybe. And if you have mechanics to back it up, which I think we both agree that this game largely does, then there's just enough under the surface for it to feel like there's more going on than just press A or press B and walk
Mhm.
back and forth, and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because it is kind of about leverage almost. It's like getting your opponent off balance, or
Mhm.
getting them like, on a certain place of the court that you want them to be at, so you
Yeah.
can take advantage of something else. But in order to do that, you have to not fall to their trick, because they're going to be
Yeah.
trying to mess with you. And so, yeah,
The thinking 2 or 3 moves ahead potentially is really
a
fun.
little bit.
I like that part of it. Like, it's a little bit of a mind game in a way, like you're saying. Like, I think it feels rewarding, right? Because if you are doing that,
Mhm.
and you are, let's say, whether you're playing, solo or playing with people, if you do that, it feels like, oh yeah, that worked. Hell yeah.
We've unlocked something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look what I just did. Suck it. Like, like one of those.
Yeah, eventually you can get the computer to do what you want it to do.
Right.
Just like tuck one in the corner and then split them down the middle.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this has the I think it's double tap A or double tap B, right? Where you get a little extra spin. Is it spin a certain way
Or
when you hit the ball?
I think if you I just start mashing the button, basically, whatever button I want. Like A is top spin, B is slice.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
And then both of them together is the power shot.
Yeah, the purple or pink stream that's behind it. That's how you know what the shot's going to be. So I actually think that's interesting too. That the game, I mean, yeah, it makes it a little bit more cartoony, I guess, because there's more colors flashing around. But it also lets your opponent know at the same time, like, oh, this could be one of those shots that's going to be a backspin or a forward spin.
Yeah.
And I think that
Watch out.
that helps a little bit to create like more of a chance of a rally, which is what's happening in the game that I'm playing right now, that I'm showing, where I'm just like,
oh crap.
Yeah, just going like
gotta
this
take this
insane,
seriously.
these insane rallies in this game, I find to be so fun. Especially in these ring modes where you have to hit
Ring mode's pretty good.
I love the ring mode, man. I love it. To me, it's my favorite part. It's my favorite
I was
part.
playing earlier, and you always get to the fourth one, and it's with Wario, and Wario doesn't like he like wants to play tennis.
Donkey
like,
Kong
no,
does
man,
too. Donkey Kong always
return it.
Yeah, dude.
Come on, just give me it back. Like, no, I'm gonna like just dunk on you. Like, no,
Work
buddy,
with
we
me
gotta
here.
get these rings.
Yeah.
Help me out.
Isn't that why we're both? Don't you see these rings? Aren't we both here for the same reason? Like, what are you doing?
Well, like they hit the net, and the computer like takes that out on me, and I'm like, come on.
It's true. I ran into Wario and Donkey Kong a few times. I was like, dude, stop.
Yeah.
just
I like how you faulted right there, like egregiously, just to like pick up a couple
to
rings
grab a
and
couple
then
rings. Yeah.
serve again.
Yeah.
Like that was pretty good.
Yeah,
I like that.
I'm playing the game. You know, you gotta milk the game a little bit. It's also
Right.
interesting
Who
too.
cares if you fault? Who
It
cares?
doesn't matter. The only, but you have to
It's rain
win.
mode.
You have to win the point in order to keep the rings that you hit, which I think is also um, an interesting way of doing it too. So you don't just hit the ball
Yeah.
through the rings. You have to make sure that you don't lose that point. So there was a couple points where I was playing that I don't know. Maybe it was one of the ones that had like 70 or 100 rings you have to get, and
Yeah.
I'm sitting at most of them in one long rally, and then I miss it, and I'm like, fuck. Like, God damn it. And it doesn't end the game, but it's kind of frustrating. Oh, here, now I'm going to play Donkey Kong. Here we go. Now he's going to show up
That's
and try
fun.
and beat me. Yeah, I really like the ring thing. I think because I really like the way that the rallies feel in this. And I think that the AI, despite Wario and Donkey Kong kind of like feeling like they just really want to beat you instead of helping you.
Hmm.
Other
He's
than
playing nice
that,
right now,
this
but
one's not bad. Yeah, it's not too bad.
um
Or maybe I'm just really good. Maybe that.
and then there's like the battle mode in here, which is always kind of weird.
Yeah.
I wish you could do the battle mode like not on the rickety structure.
Yeah,
Like
the
keep the items but not have that like nonsense happening.
yeah, it's you're on like the I think it's the Bowser mode or Bowser stage or something.
Like Bowser's cat, yeah.
Bowser's Castle,
Like
yeah.
they're hanging from chains.
Yeah, you're floating above the lava like this
Yeah,
game's
it's
violent,
garbage.
man.
Like, I want to kill them, yes, but like I want to see what I'm doing.
Yeah, so
Um,
yeah, it's a little bit difficult sometimes to see what's happening. It feels like a little bit too busy. I get the idea.
mhm,
I think it's fine. But I agree. I think without the sort
it's
of
funny.
tilting weird thing, just picking up items like you do in Mario Kart I think is enough. You know, like
Yeah,
I
like
don't
you don't have to do any more than that. You're
yeah.
good. I mean, because that's basically what it is. It's just a bunch of Mario Kart items
Yeah.
in this game.
Yeah, in tennis. I
You
mean,
leave nanners on the ground. Like you attach a banana to the ball, and wherever it bounces, it stays there on
yep.
the other side.
Yep. Yep.
Um,
The key is to also milk that mode a little bit too and put the banana on before your serve or as you're serving, and
mhm.
then it has to hit the ground first. It has to hit the court before it actually gets
Yeah,
to the person, so it automatically is. I love.
because they can't like smack it back on you.
Yeah, exactly. So it's only when it hits the ground that it actually sits. You know, it
Right.
can be on. If you're just rallying back and forth against each other, then it actually doesn't work that way. But yeah, I guess I played it a little bit. I didn't even realize. Um, it's uh, it's
Oh,
it's
hey.
okay. It's okay. It's
Yeah, it's fine.
I prefer the
Um,
ring one, and I think yeah, you're right that the items are enough.
I mean, I remember there being not to like compare the GameCube Camelot Mario sports games
Mm.
to the 64 Camelot Mario sports games. I remember there being a lot more side stuff in the GameCube one, but I don't like the GameCube one's like gameplay, like the tennis aspect
Oh, the
as
actual
much.
core gameplay. Okay.
Yeah, like the superpowers.
Mm.
Like I think it just like it leads to the same things happening over and over again. And I think just get rid of it. I don't like it. Just play tennis.
Yeah, if you overload it, it feels like that. That's one of the things that I mentioned when I did the Mario Golf episode too. Is like it's very simple. The setup of Mario
Hmm.
Golf and most of this game too is pretty simple. Just play the sport. Just go
Yeah.
and play it. You do a tournament that are I think feel like they're a little bit too short in my opinion, but they're still fine. Mario Golf's the same thing. Play the tournament, pick your character, get a few like coins,
Unlock some stuff.
unlock some stuff. You maybe have to go back and win the tournament again to get more coins or points or whatever to get the next. Cool, fine, no problem, right?
Hmm.
But when you put a little too much into it, then it feels like now you're not playing that. Now you're just playing some arcade thing with an overloaded sort of crowding of items. And
Where whereas the Switch one that came out, the Mario Tennis Aces.
Yeah, I never played
I
it.
liked
I didn't play it.
I liked that one.
Okay.
The balance of the superpowers they give you, but like you have a meter that you're trying to fill up,
Okay.
and you can use that meter to like save yourself. Like it creates this back and forth of like, you have choices, and what are you going to do with that? Whereas with the GameCube one, you use your superpower and then they use their super save.
Right.
And then you use their superpower and they use their super save, or like whatever. It's the same thing over and over
It's
again.
just like you said, it's a little bit boring, a little bit repetitive of a cycle kind of thing. Yeah.
Like it should be cool. And like,
Right.
when Luigi's using his mansion vacuum to suck the ball up and everything, like that's cool.
Yeah.
But it just gets, after a while, it's like, okay, it just kind of gets boring again. Like, let's just play tennis at this point.
I mean, because again,
Just turn it off.
Because again, if like the mechanic of tennis or of golf or of the soccer games or baseball games that they've done, if that plays well, you just don't need the other stuff as much.
Yeah.
And that's fine. And I think that's why this is a good game to kind of always go back to and stuff too, because it still has that. It always feels like it's always a core set of mechanics that work, I think, and just enough different types of characters where some are speed, some are the technical, which I agree with you. I don't really know what they do.
I don't either.
Maybe the spin and stuff is stronger. Maybe that's what it is. I should look it up, but that would be my guess. I'm gonna look it up actually.
Sure.
Mario. I should have done
whatever it is.
before.
I don't jive with it.
Yeah. I don't like it. Mario Tennis technical specifications. No, that's probably not it.
Yeah, I don't. We don't need the specs for this game.
Technical characters.
Technique.
Oh, technique characters. Yeah. Oh, they're able to pinpoint parts of the court a little bit more, so you can pick your corners.
Okay.
So a little bit better accuracy, I guess.
Okay.
And in later games, they have better footwork. So whatever that means for better footwork and stuff. So
the accuracy I could see, because I was like, whenever I would get my purple shots in, they were just hitting the corners. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's something. I mean, I think that matters. I mean, it's going to matter in tennis, especially if you want to hit it across court and stuff. So okay,
I wasn't hitting it out of bounds as much as I probably would have as Luigi.
Sure, exactly.
Or wailing on it,
or of the power characters who just pretty much Wario and Donkey Kong and Bowser just. I like playing as them, but they also feel a little bit slow, like they should, I think. I like that.
I like playing against them.
You'd like playing against them?
Because they're slow.
Oh, because they're slow.
Yeah, as long as you can get back from the serve, you got a chance.
That's the key, because they have a significantly stronger serve, which is tough. The serve in this, if you get against a power character and you can't return that serve well, it's hard to recover. It takes you a few hits to kind of recover back from that. So I think it's I like the balance of the characters. The technical or technique characters. I guess that makes sense. They're more accurate. That works.
Yeah.
But
I should let that one go out of bounds, buddy.
I know. I saw that too.
You
just I mean, I won anyway because like suck it, Waluigi. But what was I gonna say? Oh, that's the other thing. Since we're talking about some of the characters, I have a list of different names for the characters in the Japanese version of this game.
Okay.
And also
look at all these characters right here.
Yeah, and also the audio recording of what what Mario says and the characters say in the game when it's like when you choose them. So I have to.
Is Donkey Kong Jr. in this?
No, I don't. Not as far as I know.
Is he not one of the unlockables? Who are the two unlockables?
Unlock. I thought it was. Oh my god! No, why is it?
Oh no!
Why am I losing? I didn't unlock them. Oh, it's Shy Guy and it is Junior. You're right. It is Junior.
Okay.
Yeah. You're right. I was thinking of something else for some reason. Yeah.
Might be his last game.
Oh.
Until like very recently. like in the last few years.
Right. Yeah. Ooh.
He just wasn't around for like 2 decades.
Yeah, which so weird. So weird. Also, what's cool about this too, speaking of the Game Boy Color and other characters versions, is just like in Mario Golf, you can import if you had the adapter
Oh
for your
yeah.
64, you can import your characters from the Game Boy game into this.
How amazing.
Love that. I
Modern technology.
Modern technology, kids. I know I 100% did that in Mario Golf because I also own that for 64, so I definitely did that with the Game Boy Color version, not with Advance, because Advance was past this time, but or at least it wasn't able to read it in the adapter. But I love that idea. I think that is such a great idea. Not only because it gives you an extra reason to have both games, and I'm sure that works out for them financially, but it is fun. It's fun to do that. I mean, it's just a created character. It's not anything too special or whatever, but
no, it's cool.
I
wish I could do it.
I know. I wish I could do it too. I need that adapter because I have the actual Mario Tennis thing. I need Mario Tennis for
I got a character on there.
There you go. Exactly. I have probably created 70 different characters in Mario Golf on Game Boy, so like one of them I had over the years.
One of them's got to make it.
One of them's got to make it in, right? Okay, where's the? I'm gonna find the characters thing here. I have to switch my screen so we can both hear it. Change windows. I think this should work. You can see it.
I do like how at the beginning of the game in that cutscene, Donkey Kong's just kind of like there. He's like, this is scary, I guess, or something. Like he's nonplussed about all this. Like, he's not really a member of the family. He hasn't been around since Donkey Kong Jr., really.
Yeah.
So
he's bringing the boy back and stuff too, right? For one last time, apparently, or one.
I mean, that's it. That they haven't been around really, other than like sports games and party games. Like
that's it, man.
Donkey Kong 94, one of the best games ever made.
Yes.
Also, so maybe that was the last time.
Yes, that's true. That's true. There's a lot of missed opportunities, I think, with a wide variety of Donkey Kong characters, I would say. Dixie is number one in my book. Where the hell has Dixie been?
Owned by Microsoft?
I mean, maybe. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure the last time she was in a game, like as a playable character or even at all, is Diddy Kong Racing for DS or 3DS, whichever one it was.
DS.
DS. Yep. That's it. So that's 20 years ago. Like, come on.
Goodness.
Come on.
What are you gonna do?
There are a number of names on here. So the international versions, which are considered, North America and Europe and everything, will be the names that we recognize: Birdo, Boo, Bowser, Paratroopa, Shy Guy, and Toad. But they have corresponding Japanese names. That are not anywhere close to that. So Birdo is actually called Catherine. Catherine, yeah. Boo is Teresa. Or Teresa, I guess. Bowser
Boo is the idea comes from someone's wife nagging them for working their entire existence at Nintendo developing a game.
Is that where it comes from? I did not know that.
Yeah, I think it's why am I blanking on my favorite? Tezuka, not Tezuka, Tezuka. So yeah, Tezuka's wife was like, you work entirely too much, which she's right.
Well, probably, yeah.
They slept there. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's where that comes from.
I did not know that. Oh yeah, okay, I see it now. Yeah. So, oh yeah, what? I didn't know that. So Teresa, I guess, was her name. Maybe Teresa.
I don't know if that's her name.
I don't know. Maybe.
But I know that's where Boo's come from, so that makes sense. It would have a
human name for
Teresa.
It. Yeah. Bowser.
I like that they still call Bowser Koopa. Why do we have to call him Bowser?
I know. I mean, Bowser's a cool name until the guy that now runs Nintendo is named Bowser, which is a little weird. But
That's funny.
it
It's
is
just dumb.
it's so funny. It was like it was meant to be. How did this not happen yet? What was taking this guy so long? Like, yeah. So he's just Koopa.
Koopa.
Paratroopa is Pata Pata.
Pata pata.
Pata pata.
I like the way he says it. Pata
Pata
Pata.
pasta.
Plate of pasta. That's a nice. I. It's weird, but it's fine. I guess it has a meaning.
Sure.
We just don't know. Shy Guy is Hey Ho.
Hey ho.
I love that.
Like,
Hey ho.
I want to call him that.
I think what's funny is like it's funny that they're different names, but the way that they're voiced in Mario Tennis, like Hey Ho and Pata Pata, like they sound pretty good. Like I like the voiceover of it better than Shy Guy. You know?
Good job, Charles.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah. He's
These
got
all
it done.
sound good.
Yeah. And then Toad is Kinopio, I think.
Kinopio.
Pinocchio.
It's like Pinocchio, but Kinopio.
But Kinopio. I thought that was really fun and funny.
It is cool.
I think it's kind of cool that that's actually a thing and is able for me to find. So I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back.
I think it's funny that they just like recycled the voices from the Japanese voices from Mario Kart 64.
Yeah.
For Mario Party 1. So they it was like, just throw those in there. It's fine.
It's okay. It's enough. We don't have the time. Apparently, we don't have the time and space to make something new. So just.
Oh, I missed.
Yeah, it's okay. When it really comes down to it, Mario Tennis is a fantastic game. I think it's really great. I think it's one of the best or better sports games, at least so far. I know I've sort of haven't played all of them or replayed all of them since starting the show and everything, but so far, this and Mario Golf are really damn good, man. Like they're just sharp. They're just fun. They're easy to pick up.
It's arcadey, but also kind of sim.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I do wish, and I think I said this about Mario Golf as well, I do really wish that these games had the RPG-ish stuff of the Game Boy titles. I think if they could have pulled that off, I really like these would have been the best games of all time. Like these would have just
that's why you play the Game Boy one.
Yeah.
The golf, the Switch Golf, that was supposed to be the point, was that they were adding in like the RPG aspect of it.
Right. That's right.
And it was okay, but it didn't really. There was just nothing to do in that game, man. It was just a letdown.
I was disappointed too because I was so in love with the previous ones. I was like, this is going to be. It's awesome that the RPG thing is in there and everything. I totally agree. I totally agree with you. Yeah,
they're doing the console and the handheld all in one package. It's going to be great. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. I think the golf part of it, felt okay and everything, but
it's a fine golf game.
Yeah, but just a fine golf game. Like
all I wanted was GameCube's Toadstool Tour online. That's all I want. Give me that, I'm happy.
I have so
little. I like Toadstool Tour better.
Oh, do you? Okay, I have so little experience with that one that I can't say like, oh, that's the one I want.
There's more quality of life features in it, and I really love it.
Yeah,
and that's all I need in my life is online Toadstool Tour. So I'm sure there's some way to do it with Dolphin. I just don't know.
There's probably a way. Yeah, I was just gonna say there's got to be a way somewhere. Yeah,
Nintendo would just give us the damn GameCube channel.
Oh my god, just make it happen. I have so little experience with GameCube. I would absolutely love that.
Just like I don't care, even if it's just like 5 games and that's all we get.
That's okay.
And one of them's Geist. I don't care.
As long as one of them is that, yeah.
I don't need one of them to be Geist.
But
I won't care when Geist shows up. Like that's fine, whatever. We finally got our thing.
At least we got what we need. Otherwise,
people I know who do not care about tennis got real into this game.
Sure.
In a serious way.
Yeah.
And which speaks to the testament of it's just solid. You can pick it up, you can play it. You tell people like, hey, tap the button a little earlier to get your power shot, hit them both at the same time to get your power shot.
Yep.
But that's really all you need to know.
That's fine. That's totally fine. And I think like you said, you're picking up. Oh, here's my little boop play that I could not figure out.
Oh God. Against the piranhas.
Yeah,
This
against
is
the
gonna be
piranhas
bad.
too. Yeah, I was missing shots all over the place. I think what's good about this too, like you mentioned earlier, picking up and playing it at random times, or picking up and yeah, see, I was just like going right through the ball. Like, whoop.
Oh,
What?
oh,
Hey, I got one. What?
oh. So bad. It really is tough to.
It looks
Boo's really tough to
like
control.
I have never played a sports game in my life. Watching this replay right now,
But if you really back up the slice, the B button,
yeah,
like you can get that thing to hook like around Wario.
I think that's why I played those characters growing up, is because like, oh man, I can do these shots. Now I just couldn't figure it out, but
you'll get there.
I'll get there. So that and that's what's great too. Like honestly, this is one of those games that I think it's great that this is one that they put on Switch, because it's definitely a game where you could just play a tournament for 15 minutes, play one of these piranha matches for 10 minutes. You know, you can do that with games like
have
this.
Someone play some doubles with someone.
Exactly. I think it's definitely one of those games that benefits from that, and that's great. I think that's one of the few. I have some issues with the choices of what they have on Switch Online between this and especially Game Boy.
Yeah,
it's just not enough. There's not enough. I know it's not that simple, but come on. But at least this is on there. At least
there
this
isn't enough. There's not.
It's like more, please, more. Like,
please, add more stuff to your service, please.
Especially Game Boy Advance. What are they doing?
Gosh, Donkey Kong 94 is not even on the Game Boy. I don't like DK94 needs to be on that. So whatever. I don't.
Yeah. Let's not get into it.
But yeah, I like this game a lot.
As do I.
You know, just sometimes it's just one of those things where like, oh my God, I've gotten really good at this game again. I don't know why. Like my friends and I just happen to be around, and like all of a sudden we're doing tournaments of this game.
Yes.
And it's fun.
It is. It's a lot of fun. Overall, if you haven't played it before or haven't played it for a very long time, play Mario Tennis, people. You know, if you're sort of on the fence about it, we've kind of been raving about it here and there at some points, but like just play this game. It is a recommended play, whether you have Switch Online or whether they have another way of playing it. I think you're just gonna have a good time. Plain and simple. I think you're just gonna have a good time with this. Yeah, it is good. So
it's exactly what you want out of a tennis game.
And in a lot of ways, what you'd expect, but not in a bad way. You know, it doesn't necessarily surprise you, but that's okay. It does what it needs to do and does it well. And I think that's really the best way.
It doesn't do too much, which, like I said, maybe some more side game features. But for the most part, you know, there's a lot here. You know, you can just keep playing tennis with your friends. It's cool.
Yeah, especially with other people. It is a perfect game for that. So I agree. Mario Tennis. Now behind us on Remember 64, but more Mario games and sports titles coming up.
Lots of them.
We have lots of them. We have sport. I guess you could call racing games sport games, but
racing is sport.
Racing is a sport, but is San Francisco Rush a sport, sir? Is San Francisco
Rush is the life. Sport? Rush is life.
Rush is life. So the reason why I'm mentioning that is because no matter when we end up doing it or how we end up doing it, Luigi has always raved about the Rush games, especially 2, and we are 100% going to be doing that together. I am very excited because one of the games that you said way back when that you really wanted to play were the Ken Griffey Jr. games. I had a great time with those. I fully expect to be loving or at least very much enjoying myself playing the Rush games. So I'm excited for that. So
Rush is a good another example of a good arcade / sim combo.
Mix. Yeah.
But what you really want to be doing is playing Rush 2 stunt mode and just like trying to spin those cars as many times as you can while landing all 4 tires on the ground and not blowing up.
Okay.
Yeah. Go find stunt mode on 2 and just let that become your new religion. Because it's great.
Well, I am all in on trying this. We're not going to put an exact date on it yet for everybody that's listening,
You
but
know,
but
we'll
we
be
will
back.
but we will be doing it, and there is no way anyone else is going to be doing that episode but you, sir, because
Hell yeah.
not only is it always a joy to be talking to you about games and have you with me on the show, but to play games that a guest or anyone else brings that really has a passion for it that I've never played. That's what I love about doing this, is being able to
Yeah.
experience those. So very excited to tease ahead to that.
Yeah,
So
I want to make you play Ogre Battle, but I don't want to make you play Ogre Battle.
that's the other one. So that's going to be, you know what it is? We'll also queue that up, but it's going to have to be like this long term, like, hey, we planned for it. And
Yeah,
6 months later, we've got it behind. Now we're ready.
like even way back when I was like, this has to be like a we have to, yeah,
Multi-step
it'll
process.
it would be a check-in sort of thing.
That's totally fine with me. I'm down with that. So it's going to be an Ogre Battle series almost.
Almost, because that's always what I've always wanted to do with that game, is have a very long play series with it, because it's a lot.
That's okay. A lot is okay.
But it's a lot of good stuff. So and I was playing that a lot this year because I was getting really excited for Unicorn Overlord, and now Unicorn Overlord is here.
That has
and
arrived.
It's very Ogre Battle 64. It's what I wanted, so I'm happy with that.
Excellent. Okay, everyone. So that's a little tease ahead for what we're gonna work on together. But until that time, of course, you can always find Remember 64 online at Remember 64 Show, including on Patreon, where you can support the show for as little as $1 a month, get episodes early, get extra content that I'm making. I'm doing like mini reviews. I'm starting to do some free stuff as well, like polls and stuff. I'm opening up for things that will, if anyone wants to hear me talk about a game that I'm playing away for the N64, that I'll either write a mini review down or record it. It'll be available to everybody, but I want to know what people want to hear about. I don't want to just do some random thing. So patreon.com/remember64 show is where you can find that. And check it out. I mean, if you don't want to or can't support, no problem. Check out the free stuff anyways, but it's always up there, and you'll always get a chance to get episodes early if you do support the show for as little as $1 a month. So
yeah,
that's it, man. That's all of it. Thank you everyone for listening. Luigi, as always, a pleasure to speak with you, sir.
Oh yeah, it's great.
So this is awesome to get back into it together, and to continue to do more awesome stuff on the show. Ogre Battle and the Rush series are happening, whether people like it or not. We're
Put it on
doing
your calendar.
Put it in the calendar. We'll let you know when in the calendar.
But where? Yeah, we'll just let you know it's in the it should be in your calendar somewhere.
Yeah, it's just
so you know.
Put it in there, and whether you've done it or we've done it for you, it will be there. Yeah. All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. Luigi, thanks for being here, and we will see everybody next time on Remember 64.
Farewell.